Hi, Sagittarius. This is your message. I've been gone for a minute. A lot of things are happening in my life right now, so I have to put a lot of attention towards that. Um, Such as me moving and all this other stuff that's happening. And I've gotten a little bit busier since I said I was going to come back and then didn't really show back up. Since like March or April. But this is going to be your message. I'm going to get right into it. And we're going to see what is happening for you all right now. Remember, this is good for your sun, moon, or rising sign. If it resonates, it resonates. Perfect, great. Please like, share, comment if it does. If not, that just means that this message is not for you. Or what you can do is also look to see what house you have Sagittarius in your chart. To see how it can resonate for that house. Like I have Sagittarius in my second house, which is like your house of resources and your values and everything, like what you find comfort in. So let's get into it. Let's see what is going on. And I hope you all are doing well too. What does Sagittarius need to know? The Two of Wands in the reverse. There's this is a lot. There's this feeling of you guys could feel like you're moving backwards. You're not sure where to go because you also have the Queen of Swords that just came out in the reverse. Something isn't clear in the direction that you need to move in, so you may feel like you're moving backwards in a sense, or like you're just stuck somewhere and like you're stuck from getting to that next point in your life, or you're stuck having to make a decision that you don't see all sides of it. Yet there's still some confusion there. Like you may feel like you don't have enough information, or you may feel like you don't have the mental bandwidth to take something on that is actually pretty good, is what I'm picking up right now. They're saying you're worrying about this a lot because you have the Ten of Wands. So there's a lot that you could be doing right now at the same time, and that's why you may feel like things aren't going in the direction that you want them to in the present moment. Or this could be the future moment for some of you, because you have that with the Ten of Wands and you have the Six of Swords. So you're in a state of transition. That transition is coming in, but you have to get clear on what it is in the direction that you want to go in. But you also are having to juggle a lot of things at the same time. You feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to make this transition. You guys have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Devil card, and let's get one more. For some of you, there could be a lot of decisions that some of you are trying to make when it comes to work. When it comes to work, or that you aren't necessarily sure about, or you feel like you don't have enough information to be able to push something forward. So it's making you really feel like you're weighed down, like you're burdened with a lot more stuff because you have to get something on the move, something in transition. There's something coming in, or you have to be able to articulate something in a sound way that is going to make sense for other people. The other thing I'm also getting with this King of Pentacles, there is this transitionary period where it's like you're taking on a lot, or it's like your responsibilities, like they're building up, and that could be why you feel like you're going in a backwards motion right now. Or that you're like stuck and can't see past where you're at currently. They're saying as this transition takes effect, you are going to end up getting that that stability back, that power back that you feel like you've lost. But it's gonna come once you see something clearly and you get out of your own way of being stuck, because they're showing that it's only you that's making yourself stuck. For some of you, this has to do with a job. I do see for some of you, it's a network of people around you that you're going to be releasing, even though it could be hard. There's like a lot of energy that's tied to it where you feel stuck. But it's your own self. That's the way they're telling it to me. They're saying that you can trust in where this is going. You can trust in what it is and the belief in yourself to move forward. But you have to get out of this mindset that you have to do everything all at once, that you have nobody to help you around, because a lot of you are feeling like you have no help that's there for you. For some of you, you could be looking, either you are looking or you were looking at something in the past where it was like you wanted somebody to come in, or you were expecting something to come in and it didn't, so it kind of threw you off. And it put all this extra burden and worrisome energy on you, where you felt like you were like blocked from doing anything else because everything started coming at you, or you started trying to distract yourself. That's what it is. You started trying to distract yourself with certain things to get with more responsibilities to try and push something forward, but it didn't necessarily work out that way. For others of for others of you, what didn't work in the past is going to come back around and is going to force you to let go of things that you have a tight hold on, or that has a tight hold on you. For some of you also, there could be somebody that comes in with a very good opportunity for you that's going to make you have to leave somewhere where you're at right now, where you feel stuck, where you feel like you have no more room to grow. They're saying use your inner self, your inner guy, your intuition to make this decision on what this is. It's not going to be necessarily like the easiest decision to make, because you have like this comfortability of where you're at right now. But with this decision that's coming in, they're saying to trust in your guides. You're going to be shown certain things over time. You're going to be shown it in a very abstract type of way. They're saying this is going to spark that transition forward, and this should be happening over the next 6 weeks is when you should start feeling this. So that's about July, mid-July maybe. 6 weeks to 6 months is when you will start feeling like all of this taking place for you. Let's get your not your oracle cards. I'm not there yet. Let's clarify some of these cards. For some of you, you could be stuck on something that you're still trying to figure out, but you're never going to figure it out. This could be something about a relationship from the past where it put you through a lot and you had to move on from it to try and achieve something better. And even though you've dissociated from it, there's still certain parts of it that when it comes up, why is she stomping up there? I'm gonna have to go up there and tell you something again to her. But I lost my train of thought now. But it's like you're not in it anymore, but there's certain things about it that still hold you back. And they're saying you're trying to find a way to get out of that mind space where it's just like you're still attached to certain things. It's like an energy, but it's like that energy's not really there. So it could be like the energy of the feeling that you had back then. They're saying you're still attached to it and you're trying to figure out a way to move forward. I do see you moving forward, but I feel like there's going to come a point where something happens and you might get triggered, and then it's like everything can come out and then you'll be able to move forward from it, if that even makes sense. All right, let's see. What's the Two of Wands in the reverse? The Death card in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. And the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so what this is showing is that you have a choice that you have to make with the Lovers card being here in the reverse. Because you have a chapter that's ending. There's a cycle in your life that is completing, or for some of you, it already has completed. And you're in that transitionary period right now where things are wrapping up. You don't necessarily see where things are going right now. There's going to be certain situations where what you felt you were blocked from in the past are going to come back around that you lost an opportunity out on. For some of you, this was a loss of money, or it was a loss of an exchange of some kind. This is going to cater to your talents, whatever this is. Whatever comes back around for some of you, you're going to be excited by it. You're going to be able to utilize your talents, and you're going to be very charismatic at it as well. This is also going to be something that brings in money for you. But it's going to be once you get out of this stuck mindset. There is, for some of you, somebody that's coming in, somebody that's very emotional, or they're not going to come off as emotional, but as you get to know them, they are. For some of you, there's somebody from your past that comes back. But it's going to sneak up on you. You don't necessarily see this happening. This person could also be watching you and taking notes. And I see that this could be coming in like the next couple weeks to about 2 months. But you may be closed off from even anything romantic at that point. What's the Six of Swords, please? You have the Six of Swords with the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords, and you also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, okay, there's two different messages here. For those of you that's seeking work or that's going to have to transition for work, there could also be a move coming in that requires you to actually move. Like, literally move. Not like move jobs, but you could find something where you have to relocate. But what this is showing is that this is a very stable opportunity that comes in. They're saying to keep this quiet from others. Don't let other people know too much about what this opportunity is. Keep it kind of hush, hush, keep it to yourself. Because other people's energies could try and get in the way of this transition that's coming in. And this is a very good opportunity. You are going to have to work in it. It may be some things that you aren't necessarily going to like about doing it, but it's very stable for you all. May not be as adventurous as some of you will like it to be. But with the Six of Swords, with this transitionary period, there's still some things that you are holding on to that you're moving on from. But you have that passion, you have that drive that's going to be coming back for you. You're going to heal from whatever this is. As you move forward, there's going to be things that is going to be, as this transition is happening, things start to clear up for you. You get this clarity to cut out things that are not good for you in your life. Because I do see that there is a cut in communication that's happening for many of you Sagittarius out there. There's going to be that cut in communication as things become clear. And I feel like this may be said at some point. For some of you, this may be like a conversation that's had and you just literally let somebody know, I don't want any more communication. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with this establishment. I don't want you to be a part of my life anymore. And so then you can actually move on. They're saying that you can trust what this is. For some of you, this won't necessarily happen until we get to the full moon in Capricorn. Between the full moon in Capricorn and the full moon in Pisces, which is July and August. What is the double card here for? And then it's like you have the King of Pentacles that came out here. With this King of Pentacles, again, with the double card, it still may be something that you're going to have to work towards to become, not solidified, but yeah, solidified in your own self again. Because this is something that's held you back for a while. There's like these, they keep telling me toxic traits that have transpire with this, or that holds you back. There's something about toxicity that holds you back with this, that you've been actively working on bettering yourself with. You are going to come out of this. For some of you, there's a very good opportunity that comes with work that puts you in a position of leadership and authority. There's the meeting of the new people. You guys are going to end up coming in as you make this transition and you let go of things from the past and you become full into your own power again, into your true selves again. There are going to be certain people that you're going to be meeting. Some of these may come through this new venture in work, or some of it is going to be a relationship that you have to build, but they're long-standing relationships with the Pentacles cards here. They'll last for years. And it's groups of people that are going to make you feel good. This is probably what the Devil card is there for, because I'm getting like a mixed message with the Devil. Some of it's not good, where it's like that toxicity thing that you have to let go of. But then the other side of it is this is a Capricorn card. These are people that are going to level you up in some way that you're going to be able to use as a resource, and they can use you as a resource as well. But it's a very tight-knit bond that is established with this Three of Cups here. Once it is established that you all can trust each other. And what's the High Priestess? You're going to worry about, as things are unraveling for you, as unfolding, not unraveling, that sounds worse. As things are unfolding for you, because you're going to be questioning, is this really what is meant for me? They're saying that you can trust what this is. They're saying don't give it too much thought, because the more thought that you give it, the more you're going to block yourself and think that it's not worth putting in the time, the patience, and the action to achieve whatever it is that it is that you want. No matter how long it takes, they're saying don't give up on it. You worry about things of the future, but they're saying that you have to trust that your intuition and what it's telling you in order to see things clearly. Your intuition won't guide you wrong. Your mind will, but what your gut says, it won't. Let's one more for the High Priestess, please. I'm going to take the ones that fell facing up. Oh, look at that. You have a High Priestess at the bottom of the card. They're saying to trust this. You're doubting yourself too much, and you're blocking your beginnings from coming in, this new life, this prosperity, because you're looking at it from the lens of, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone too much, which is very not really Sagittarius, like, because you guys are very, like, known as the adventurer. But you have the Hermit card here in the reverse. So there's something that you're overthinking a lot, and it's blocking you from moving forward. And it's causing you to stress. It's stressing you out, and it's causing your energy levels to be kind of low. But you're doing a disservice to yourself by doubting this and not welcoming something in, because there is something that wants to come in that's going to give back to you. You do have some type of good karma that wants to come in, but you're blocking yourself because you aren't seeing things from where you're at right now. But there is something that comes in that's going to spark some type of joy. This is new. This is fresh for you all. Let me get your oracle cards and see what they say, and then we will be done. Honestly, I don't really like this message because it was kind of all over the place. And that's basically telling me where your mind is at right now, how you're thinking of things. Sagittarius. You have go the distance in the reverse. You're not expanding yourself the way that you can. You're not going after the things that you truly want and desire, because it's not a fear of missing out, but it's a fear of realizing what your true potential could be if you let that door open. And so you're blocking that. And there's also things, this could be something from your past that's making you doubt what this is, because you have mending in the reverse. There's something that you haven't healed yet. There's something that you are still attached to. For some of you, this could be somebody like doubting like what it is that you're trying to go after, what it is that you're trying to do with your life. This could be somebody, it could be something like that. They're saying you have to heal that in order for things to become clear to you to be able to move forward. They're saying you have to clean it up with the chopped wood right there. I'm gonna actually read the chopped wood for you. 42. Okay, chopped wood. It says, being grounded in everyday experience. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. So the message, the protection message for this, because it's in the reverse, it says, Are you an armchair astronaut? Whatever that is. Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you." All right, Sagittarius, that's all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.